In this video, I'm going to demonstrate what I learned from the very first FastAI machine learning lesson. And I'm going to show you how I did that. Let's go over to the screen. It's this lesson here. Is it a bird? Creating a model from your own data. So what this uh, is doing is it's going through and really explaining, okay, in order to train a model, you have to have a bunch of um, sample data to train the model against. And then once you have that, you can take a sample image like this bird here versus this forest, run it through the model, and you can get a percentage of confidence of whether or not it is that thing. So it'll be either a bird or forest or whatever. Now, the problem I ran into with this is that it didn't work. I ran my own copy and I turned on the internet just like this says to do, and nothing actually worked. So, what I'm going to do instead is show you what I ended up with, which is this single Python script, kind of a Frankenstein's monster of what is actually needed to make this work. So I'm going to go ahead and run this, but I'm going to show you before I do that what this does. We have a function here. This is search images. This really goes out to DuckDuckGo and searches for a certain number of images using my given keywords. In this case, it's going to be forest photo or bird photo, maximum 50 coming back. So when it comes back with those, it's going to save all those files off to the file system, and it's going to remove any failed image downloads. Okay, great. And then it's going to do this fun thing here. This is what actually creates the training block. So if the input to the training block is an image. The output is a category block, which is just what it's classified as. The items are, we're going to get the image files function. The splitter is just kind of a randomized splitter. And the parent label determines what kind of what it is. Um, we're going to resize all of the items. So this is the actual data that gets used. We're going to resize whatever image comes out of the image files, and we're going to squish it so that it's always fits in a 192 by 192 square. So that's going to train the model on that. So this is what actually does the training. This is the learner. So it takes the data block description, learner, and passes it through the ResNet 18 machine vision model, and the metrics are the error rate. Just yeah, anyway, you want to know what it is. We do some fine tuning here of our model. Um, Now that we have a trained model, excuse me, it is then used to predict the how confident it is that the image of the bird is in fact a bird. So what I'm going to do here is actually do this. I'm going to say forest as well, because I do have a bird and a forest right there. So we'll get to see both of these, and we'll get to see it in real time. So I'm going to go ahead and hit run. And this will take a little while. This is running locally on my own laptop. So it's just going to take a few minutes. It's going to go out and search DuckDuckGo and come back with a bunch of images, and we'll start to see them fill up over here. Once it has them, it'll start downloading them. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, there it goes. All right, so it's train the model. This is bird. So it's 98% sure that the image bird, that this is a bird. And it says that this is a forest because is it a bird? Probably not. So this is the image that it thinks is a forest. This is the image it thinks is a bird. That is really, really impressive, considering such a thing wouldn't be possible even 10 years ago. It's crazy. So that's what I pulled out of the very first Best AI for Developers. Listen, thanks for watching. See you next time.